Okay, now I don't look like a Cheeto. Perfect. Oh, God, I looked into doing these things and I look like a tumor. Hey, it's your boy, and welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. It's not funny. It's not funny. Hey guys, what's up? Oh wait, no, hold on. No, stop that. Okay, thank you. That's better. I said I was gonna play weeb music, but I lied. Hi, my name is Mad. I'm doing this for a communications project for school, and I'm here to talk about Team Fortress 2. It's not really a bad game. It's not. My mate says the only game 4 chums play. Thank you. Scum. Did y'all hear? Did you hear? I recently got a life. I haven't gone outside in ages. Oh, this is a how-to video? Well, if you haven't heard of Team Fortress 2, I'll fill you in a bit. It's a first-person shooter that you can buy right now on Steam, and it's a ton of fun.
Welcome to Team Fortress 2. Welcome to Team Fortress 2.
Welcome to Team Fortress 2. Let's get right into it, shall we? There's 9 classes in the game. There's
Medic! Oh, say can you see? They gotta make it out. I'm a black Scottish cyclops. They got more and they got the likes of me.
Engine man with the robot hand build dispensers and sentries in the sand.
Medic! Medic!
How many times have you died? I'm actually getting impressed. It's only gonna get worse, mate. This is as good as you're gonna do. Bloody hell, you're awful. You got a forehead on you like a coffee table. Now I've got to make a necklace out of your teeth. Bushman's rules. When I get you that time, the liver, the kidney, is a knife.
and Eagle 2.
Oh, thank God.
The school computers have the video blocked, but most Team Fortress videos blocked. But if you have other resources, I'd recommend watching the video. Just meet the mercs. Meet the scout. Meet the heavy. They're classics. They're better than whatever Overwatch has put out. They're 10 times better than any Fortnite short film. They're better than Fortnite in general. This game is better than Fortnite in general. It's a bit more interesting than Overwatch or League of Legends. You might have a few mains, and that's about it. While in TF2, you can choose to stick with a few mains. Since there's only 9 characters, it's easier to learn them all. And you should learn them all, because each one has a role. And in Overwatch, they're starting to do this thing where they're creating characters, and they're starting to look alike. The new crazy, I don't know her name. It's probably starts with an M or something. I haven't been keeping up at all. She looks like Zenyatta, and I'm a Zenyatta main. So, it's like Overwatch and League of Legends and such. There isn't a new character every month, so you were given forever, basically, to learn all these characters. They're simple. They're really simple. Each one is very simple, and they're all different from each other. So You know, at least is only 9. And they're all free characters, unlike another game.
Free to that one for the one to that free. No coffin can contain me.
So now you have Team Fortress 2 downloaded, let's say. Hypothetically, if you do, fantastic. First off, you're going to die a lot. You're going to die all the time. Unlike Overwatch, Team Fortress 2 it's not easy to play. I mean, sure, it's not Cuphead hard, where you have a learning curve, but it can be challenging. There are tutorials in game that you can use. I mean, I recommend just doing them anyway, because, well, do they help you in game? A little bit. They help you learn the speed of the character, and I guess the soldier one kind of helps. I don't. Okay, so in TF2, you're going to die a lot, but each death is a learning experience. Say you're in 2 fort, and you see a sentry gun at the enemy base. Press X6, and you will say to your team, sentry ahead. A little side note, press Z or an X, they have voice commands, use them. Help them, you coward. Just know that every movement makes a difference, as everything does. I like how Lazy Purple puts it.
A little out of position in the enemy spawn, so I'm gonna have to rely on my speed to get me out of here. Are you seeing this? One wrong move and I was toast! These were over here, and they were going this way like, ow, and I was going this way, so we were crossing paths. So I would have died if I went straight, and I would have died if I went a little more to the left, and I would have died if I turned a little later, and I would have died. The point is, I survived.
TF2 can be, you know what, you're gonna be intimidated as hell when you see these. There are tons and tons of strategies you can do. If you want to learn a certain playstyle, any video online is better than this one. Why are you watching this? I'm not here to convince you that TF2 is like better on Overwatch or better than Fortnite. It's better than Fortnite. It's better than Fortnite. Though I think Overwatch is just, it's easy. It's just easy. No skill, pro Overwatch player. It's not easy game. It's easy to learn. Well, I think the most memorable moments in TF2 for me were, you know, having to learn how to rocket jump or sticky jump, which they are pretty easy, but the accomplishment you feel when you learn how to do a strategy or skill in the game is...
Hey, that's pretty good.
Overwatch pisses me off because of it's infinite ammo. It's the biggest crutch. It's such a bad crutch. Please, you'll never know the feeling of running out of metal or running out of ammo. And now I have to talk about Fortnite because I have to get views. I have to have an excuse to put it in the tags. In Fortnite, there's no tight spaces, but then have a pick of turbine to show up for a second. What a few tips really quick. Just because a weapon isn't stock, it doesn't mean it's a good weapon. Most of the time, stock is a better weapon. Most weapons suck. Most of them do. I mean, I guess there's always a good secondary to go with a primary, or maybe a melee. It just depends on what you're gonna do. You don't need more than 2 snipers or spies. You do not understand the pain of being the only soldier on a map full of snipers and spies. Oh my god. I'd say medic is in there too, but I mean, it depends on the medic's gonna play. Because 2 medics can be good, but if both medics are pocketing 1 heavy, like first off, the Uber doesn't they don't stack. If the enemy puts a sentry up, don't think it's a good idea to put a sentry up in your base. I mean, you should have at least 1 sentry up. If there is a sentry, go play soldier, Delman to blow it up, spy if you really want to go over there and sap it. It's your choice. Don't pick up an engineer's medal. I don't main engineer, but I respect my friendly neighborhood engineer, and I don't pick up his medal. I'd say pressing E is a controversial topic. I'd say I don't press E. I don't call E equals medic. I don't press E a lot. I don't do it. I only do it. This is which I have found most helpful is do it when there's a medic nearby, or in really dire situations, so a medic can hear you and perhaps run. It depends how that medic is. They probably won't. Another thing on medic: don't blame the medic for your death. Don't do it. Just don't. Don't kill friendlies. Don't kill the friendlies, but yeah. Alright, let's talk about the Team Fortress 2 economy. I bet you heard about, the big joke, TF2 was a game about hats. Which, yeah, it is. I'm big on hats too. Literally everyone in the TF2 community is big on hats, unless you're only here for the gameplay, which, if you are, good on you. More power to you. Well, let's talk about the TF2 economy. The economy is, it's basically the microtransactions and all that fun stuff throughout the game. Well, you have to spend $5 in the store to be one of those what are they called, premium players. But I'd say only I think it's only $5. Like I'd spend $5 and never go back again, because there's the marketplace and scrap.tf are 100 times cheaper than whatever the hell. I know it's supposed to be like a joke with the comics. Which, I mean, I think it's a joke with the comics. I think it's pretty funny. But, there's, like, market... Here, let's look at this. Alright, so, here we have, the marketplace, where you can buy refined metal and keys. And I think those are the only things you need to buy from here. But if it's cheaper on here, I'd say grab it. You can use the filtering to basically look for what you're looking for. So let's say I'm gonna look for a hat for Pyro. Hell yeah, 6 cents for a Saxton. Those went down pretty quick. So it's basically selling any hat. So it's like eBay. I think that's the best comparison. So then you take your refined metal and your Manco supply crate key, bring it to not loadout. Why are there 2 loadouts? Fantastic. Life machine broke. Alright, you bring it to scrap.tf. Spooky time of the year. And basically you can you take the scrap and you trade in for cosmetics, keys, kill tree kits, all the fun stuff. So let's say I want to buy some hats, and it's the same thing. Just you can trade stuff to the site for refined, and they'll give you stuff back, and they'll put it here. Same if you were to go to weapons. Now, I think all this together is about 6 refined. Something like that. I don't really know. There's a whole bunch of stuff going to that. So I'm gonna say 6 and 9 refined for all this. You just buy the refined. And then bring it here. But you need the Steam app and the Steam Guard activated. So, okay. Next up, loadout.tf, which is basically just a site to, you know, check out items before you buy them. So let's see if it work. All right, we got backup and loading, or backup and loaded. So basically, I chose, I clicked Demo Man, and then you can basically just, say let's do something like a Demo Night. You just click 2 weapons that you'll probably have equipped. Or a weapon, because, the shields are the only ones that you can have with the other one. So, basically you can just check out items before you buy them. Which this is not the best place. I mean, right now on my computer, it's really slow and really laggy, and it's bad. But it's a good place. I usually use to check out an item before I buy it. Like this loadout, I would totally use it. It looks lit as hell. And now we got backpack.tf, which you can use to check out your trading and stuff. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, I know I'm Star Platinum. It's for a joke, I promise. So you can just check out the inventory and mess around with that. So if you want to join my gift card giveaway, just like the video, press the subscribe button, or click the bell for notifications, and add a comment, PewDiePie, because I have to tag him in somehow. I just want to die. Subscribe, and how about a like goal? If this gets 10 dislikes, I'll make Half-Life 3 myself. Because let's be real, the way how Valve is going, Artifact, Jesus. Lion King done in Unity looks better than Artifact.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with a finger and a thumb in the shape of an L on a forehead.
Time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Where the f are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time!